demands as tens of thousands of platinum mining workers have down tools since January the 23rd at Amplats, Implats and Lonmin, and of course the world's top 3 producers of the mineral. So this comes as Amplats approached the North Gauteng High Court in Pretoria to sue Amcu for 591 million rands for damages incurred during the strike. So let's get the latest from our reporter who is standing by. Mbongeni, good afternoon to you. What is the latest regarding the talks?
Well, there is no word as yet as to how the meeting between the CCMA mediators and Amcu today, how that meeting is progressing or how it turned out. Normally we get heard from CCMA later in the afternoon when they've had meetings with one of the parties as to what transpired and the way forward. And so far, there's still no word. And remember, these meetings are held also behind closed doors. So at this point, we really have no way of knowing how today's meeting has transpired or has turned out.
Yeah, I heard in your earlier report saying that, they were upbeat, but they didn't want to comment. How was the mood like? Are they still very adversarial and aggressive in the demands that they are putting on the table?
Well, it's very difficult to read what Amcu representatives may be thinking about anything really. They are not the most forthcoming people when it comes to information, but just judging by the body language of the people who arrived for the meeting today, they seemed to be prepped up and ready to sit down with the CCMA and tackle the issues. But of course, we know also that part of the frustration, especially on the part of the mining companies, has been and of course, including the CCMA, has been the fact that since these negotiations began and since the strike began, Amcu has totally refused to compromise on their 12,000 rand wage demand. So much so that we're hearing now that some anonymous executives from one of or two of the 3 mining companies are actually hinting or threatening to actually give up and pull out of the CCMA talks because they feel like it's futile, it's a waste of time, and explore other alternatives. And those alternatives could include, of course, suing Amcu in the courts over the strike, just like Amplats has done now in this unprecedented move where they are suing the union, not just for the damage of property, but for loss of production. I mean, we haven't seen anything like that in the country, and it could set a very interesting precedent.
Okay, Mbongeni Muthwa is a business reporter, and of course he is standing by to hear if there's anything that will develop the talks at the CCMA between Amcu and the